Alrighty guys, hi there, I am Baby Buddha. I am a burlesque dancing, acrobatic chair dancing vocalist with a big ass forehead. I drag cosplay gaming and I'm a bomb ass mom with a big ass forehead. How are you today? I am going to be going to take you through the Johnny Morris Wonders of Wildlife National Museum and Aquarium, and I am so excited to do so. And I'm also excited to show you Bass Pro's new Winter Wonderland. They also have an ice rink. They've got a whole bunch of new surprises, so I'm really excited to show you. Excuse me. But I know we came in here for a little bit this morning, but I didn't get to come in a lot. So how are you? Hello, Tony. How are you, honey? How's your day? But how is everybody? I'm really excited to show you a lot of this. In advance, it's a very overstimulating place. This is very, very overstimulating, but I love it so much and it looks so cool. Excuse me. I'm really excited to see the Sea of Lights Enchanted Christmas with you guys. I know that I have gone here the past 2 days. It was very overstimulating yesterday. I actually absolutely bawled my eyes out because of how pretty it was, but also in combination of how overstimulated I was. But this is a good view and want to see today, so let's get it going. Also, yes, they did post this too. It is a guest advisory. Lots of movements, lots of lights, and lots of sudden noises. So yeah, earlier I was very overstimulated, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I love this place, so I wanted to show you guys too. Let me bring my stuff in really quickly. Sorry, I was like, which one did I check? Sorry, I'm used to getting two. Thank you, honey. Thank you. But yes, guys, I'm so excited. Look how pretty this is. Bro, look.
The spirit of life dances among the in our partnership with the Missouri Department of Conservation and the National Fish Hatchery.
We're gonna go to the bait ball in a minute. That's Riley's favorite. It's definitely my favorite too. I'm really excited. But yes, guys, we are at the National Wonders of Wildlife Aquarium and Museum, and I'm so excited. They absolutely created an amazing little thing. And also they have very sensory friendly things, especially for neurodivergent people. We have to have plans. We have to have expectations. We need to have those things because sometimes our sensory doesn't know what to do if we don't. So next we have the Immerse Crawl into Your Aurora experience. Look at how pretty. What's your favorite shark, guys? Mine personally, it's definitely got to be a tiger shark or a tiger shark or a Caribbean reef shark. They also are working on getting their snow machines up as well here. And they have even changed, oh, look at that. We've got all this stuff to crawl through too. Look at that. And they changed the scenery color too. One thing that I really love about some oil paintings is you can absolutely change the color of them depending on what paint you use. Not to mention they also have a cute little thing going on over there.
Come right on in, we're having a ball.
Come on in, guys. Thank you, honey. I hope you have a ball today. Have a good one. And we have lots of different colors that they've changed to in the recent year. This is usually blue and absolutely beautiful doing so, but absolutely gorgeous today. I love the cotton candy pink. Personally, it reminds me of Walfredo. If you guys have never heard of Walfredo, he is an artist out of Hawaii and he is an absolutely amazing man. And I also definitely kind of reminds me of Stephen Muldoon. So those are two people that I would search up. We are going down 27 count beautiful stairs into a little 2-story tall room. There's all kinds of things, guys. You can crawl through, you can play, you can do whatever you want to today. It doesn't matter. But there's lots going on. Sometimes they have mermaids in these tanks here and there every once in a while. But we are also moving on into the Hall of Fame for fishing. And then I'm trying to get you guys through to a great, beautiful, bright place. We are working on getting bright and beautiful in here. This is the underside of the bait ball. If you guys don't know what a bait ball is, it's where a whole bunch of little fish get together and they all end up trying to protect themselves in a large group by being bigger in the big group that they're in. And then whenever you go upstairs, you lead to the presidential suite. Obviously, you can see we're having a disco in there. It's living it up, Buttercup. Where is this at? We are currently at Johnny Morris Wonders of Wildlife National Museum and Aquarium in Springfield, Missouri. I highly recommend it. We are pass holders here, and I obviously, as you can see why, will never stop doing so. It's so pretty, dude. I've been diving since I was 12 years old. I have been certified by PADI, P-A-D-I. That is one of my favorite dive people to go through when you're getting your certification. Excuse me, it's a bit of a walk. But we absolutely love this aquarium because it gets you as close to home as you can think when you're trying to think of all the things that I see in the Keys are a lot of things that I'm seeing here. And here is as I'm going upstairs. Look at how pretty that is. And we're gonna lead upstairs. Your adventure continues, and we also always go until 5 o'clock. As far as I know, their hours are always 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Take a kid fishing, you'll be glad you did. But anyway, how's your day today, guys? It was a ball. Dude, I absolutely love this so far. I'm obsessed with it. It's absolutely my favorite aquarium. And I have gone to Floridian aquariums, and I mean, I thought that they were good. And like, this is almost really similar to the experience that you receive at Tampa Bay Aquarium. Definitely reminds me of that a little bit, but it's definitely a lot more sciencey. Oh, there's a little Caribbean black tip. Or is that a black tip? No, it's not. It's a Caribbean reef shark. Those are probably my favorites in the Keys. And now this leads you to the calm down point as we go upstairs. Look at how pretty this is, guys. It is so beautiful in here right now. And then not to mention, look at all the color down the hall. I loved this. Ah, Pam! Hi, Pam! But everybody say hi, Pam! But yes, I'm so excited. You have no idea. We are going to be going into the submergence of the coral reef. I'm so excited. You have no idea. This is underestimating the amount of color in which I am actually seeing in here. And I actually get to stop and see it for a minute. There's so much going on. My lionfish are my favorite. The lionfish are always going to be my favorite, to be honest. Look at the babies. Even though you're invasive as fuck, you're adorable. Don't touch the stabby boys. We also have lots of little bioluminescent fish. This is so pretty, and it's underestimating the color. You have like absolutely no idea how colorful this is, dude. It's so pretty. I get so excited being here, dude. Look at all the butterfly pit fish, and there's tank. Look at the babies. They need their fish tank cleaned a little bit, unless they just did. That's probably why it's actually foggy. Look, we have your rainbow parrotfish. Look at how pretty that one is. That's a midnight parrotfish. Look how pretty that is. And you also have your stoplight parrotfish. If you did not know, fun fact, most of your world's sand is created by parrotfish poop. They crunch up the poop, or they crunch up the sand in the coral, and they crunch up the coral and it turns into sand whenever they do their thing. So yeah, that is really cool because sand comes from some pretty ass creatures, if you ask me. I love him. So cute. We also have a little deck the halls thing. Look, guys, I'll take my little picture off my screenshot. Bro, I'm so excited. I absolutely love this place, y'all. You have no idea. Also, this is a 2-story tall tank. And I absolutely want to dive it so bad. I keep getting told that I can come and possibly do volunteer diving here, and I would love to do so. As you guys know, I've been diving a long time, but I really want to come in here and dive this. It's so pretty. If only they had one of those babies in there, I would be so happy. But that brings us on to our next room, which is in the firefly world. We are shining with the fireflies and the pulsations, living our little lives with the trees. I am the Lorax and I speak for the trees, but I'm so excited. Let's go see the birds. Oh, where's the owls? Are they sleeping? Well, he's awake. Look at him. Say hi. Got the snakes in here. Oh, look at the baby. I want to boop the snake. Do you guys like snakes? If you do, tell me yes. If you guys do not, tell me why. I want to know. I want to hear stories. I want to hear entertaining stuff about why you hate snakes. Because I love snakes, but I can understand why people hate them. So, great blue heron is also in here, but he's actually downstairs right now, I believe. Rehabilitation. And I don't see Bucky Beaver. Bucky Beaver, I think, was actually in the other tank earlier. Look at these babies. Look at these gars, bro. These alligator gars are huge. Look at how happy he is. He said, look. Oh, shit. I just, like, kneed myself in the knee with that. Look. We look the same. We look the exact same. Also, we are going to cross the cool bridge. I love this bridge. I literally just stabbed the shit out of my knee. Like, look at that. Ow. It'll bust Cheeto Puff. I just gotta, like, worry about getting on the ice with it. I just gotta walk it off because it's kind of numbing my leg. Damn. I didn't know that thing could hold my fat ass. Okay, anyway. But we also, I think, have a oh, nope, Santa Claus left earlier. Santa Claus was up here earlier. We've got lots of little babies. And if you are new here, hi, I'm Baby Buddha. I'm a burlesque dancing, acrobatic, chair dancing vocalist. I do drag, cosplay, gaming, and I'm a bomb-ass mom. But today you're taking a seat with me in the aquarium, baby. How was your day? I'm so excited to see you. And I absolutely love this place because just like him, I'm chilling. Oh, dang, I thought that was an otter out, but we don't have the otters out. I love the otters. We usually have otters out and lots of rainbow trout. These are big old boys. Big old babies. Underbite? Kind of an underbite. I resonate with you. I don't know if you can hear the music, but it's funny. I want to see the otters, man. Oh, look how blue it is. They got the blue light turned on. Wow, guys, look, he's basking. I'm so excited. Also, still lots of pretty lights. They have lots of little snakies. And this leads us into the room with all of the parrotfish. Look at the babies. And this, if you don't know what this is called a sea cow or a manatee. They're beautiful. Also, look, we have beautiful little things on the floor. Everything that you can think of, from the ceiling to the ground. Because we rainbow all around. Look at that baby. Look how cute they are. Parrotfish, personally, when I'm diving in the Keys, are my favorite thing to see, aside from Caribbean reef sharks. They are my absolute favorite thing ever. Also, if you guys want to see Tank and Dory, we have Tank. We have some blue tangs all over this tank, and we also have all the clownfish you can think of. Guys, come and look. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh. Shark bait, hoo ha ha. Sorry, anyway. So let's move on to soaring to fly with the birds. This is usually your touch zone. I believe it goes from around noon to 2. I don't know for sure. Make sure that if you have kids that elope, make sure they do not jump on this, because we had a kid yesterday try to jump and I had to pull her off of it. That was amazing. We have lots of fishies. Dude, I want to dive in here so bad, but I don't want to do a cage. I really want to be a cage diver, but I also, why would I be in a cage if I could just go around and say, screw it, I'm living my life with a shark. Get me out of that cage and let me swim with it, bro. I love swimming. People are like so afraid of swimming with sharks. Honestly, they're like beasts to me. When you are diving with a shark, as long as you don't touch them, mess with them, annoy them in any way, or provoke them, they will not annoy you, touch you, or provoke you in any way. They are super sweet. You also have your marmosets. Look at the babies. Bro, he's like the size of my hand. I want him so bad. Have you guys ever had a sugar glider? If you have, I want to know your experiences because I want one. Look at this baby. He says, back in my day, I had teeth. But now, and I looked like him in my prime, but now I have no teeth. Oh man, these fish are funny looking sometimes. Oh, look at the iguana. Those are also fun things to see in the Keys, but stay the hell away from them. Oh, it's not an iguana, it's a caiman lizard. I am wrong, but I was like, that's a small iguana, because iguanas have these big, big spines on their back. But I'm sure he's family of an iguana, right? He's gotta be. So basically, it's like the South American Peruvian or whatever you call it. He's pretty much that version of an iguana. I'll call it and I'll let it happen. Don't judge me. We also have the babies. I like turtles. No, not so much of that. No. But anyway, we are moving on to the top floor of the birds. Oh, look. Are they out right now? It's like, is a toucan out? Look. Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, okay, so on the other floor, when you move, it moves. Also, I don't think he's in his habitat right now. Yeah, look at the blue dye they just added, guys. I can tell this has to be either, I think it's probably just light in color. Or the painted rock, I don't know which. But this is beautiful, y'all. Who wants to go see some stingrays? Because I know I do. So let's go see some bats, even though it's not Halloween no more. And let's go see some stingrays. Yeah, I think here's the floor that I can do it on. Look. Earlier, this floor was working. Yeah, look. Riley wants one of these on the floor so bad because he was like trying to grab it and everything, I could tell. Anyway, I too am a small bean. All right, let's get it going. Somebody said I'm laying down, I'm tired. Good, I'm glad we tired you out at the aquarium because that's what I'm doing too. Somebody says, what the fuck? Somebody says I love animals. Where is this at? We are currently at, somebody said Epcot. No, it is not. I don't know why people keep asking me if it's Epcot. I want to go to Epcot now because if this is what it's like, bro, I want to know. We're going up the elevator, so I hope that you guys can actually tune in and hear me. I was about to say that it's not like, shh, Curtis, we're not talking about it, okay? I'm never wrong. Rarely wrong, okay? Shh, you didn't hear shit. We are on our way to the bats. Freaking bats. I love Halloween. Your journey continues at the Lunker Lake. And I don't really want to go in that way. Thank God it's closed. But we're gonna go through Lunker Lake and see the bats. It's gonna be so cool. Earlier they were flying around like crazy, but I actually think that they are getting tired. I don't hear them flapping or anything. We're getting towards the end of the day too, so a lot of the aminals are getting excited to go to sleep or wake up. You never know. It might be, the night at the museum type shit here. I don't know. This is so pretty. And then it leads into this. We are at the Wonders of Wildlife National Museum and Aquarium. And there is Roomba. Say hi, Roomba. Look at how happy the baby is. So I get so excited about the aquarium, you have no idea. My Tism likes the aquarium. Tism books, yes. Now where's Bucky Beaver? Oh, Bucky be sleeping. He's sleeping. I don't know if you can see him very well, but there he is asleeping. There's a Bucky Beaver too, sleeping. So if you guys are trying to continue, you can either go down here or up here. It's just a top view and a bottom view. But we are gonna go through here to Alligator Alley. Look at how pretty it looks, guys. Earlier we had quite a few turtles out and she was underwater, but look at the baby. So pretty, bro. Oh my God. Oh, there's a singular turtle. He looks like he big chillin'. Big chillin'. Yep, he slumped. He said, done. Me too. And then up here you used to have your bears up here, but the bears are sleeping. So we don't have no bears no more. Oh, sorry, honey. We also no longer have eagles out right now, but we do have the end of your aquarium visit before we hit the stingrays. Look, 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 look. Carry your light in nature with you. So we are gonna pick one of these. I wanna pick blue. And I'm gonna light up.
Scotty.
Oh, hi, baby. We're learning. Sorry, honey. But we're gonna try to do this one. This is so cool how they did this. Like you can see just the science of it's really neat. You could make one of these at home if you wanted to even. But I'm so excited, y'all. I cried over that the first time I saw that. I was like, that's so cute. Oh my God. I was like, sad. But I loved it. It was very wholesome. Oh. He sits there all day. He barely moves, that man does. And we are currently leading into my favorite place in the aquarium, the stingray exhibit. I'm gonna come and see Scarface 1, Scarface 2, Angel 1 and Angel 2. And I'm so excited. And this is a bottom view of the floor that we just viewed upstairs with that 2-story tank. Sorry, honey. But I'm so excited. Look, look, look. Look at all the babies. Oh, there's a baby. She was a baby a couple weeks ago. Now she's getting bigger. Use 2-hand touch or a hand palm. But I am so excited. Hi, babies. Oh, here's Scarface too. Look. Yes, he knows. Hi, baby. Keys or anywhere with a kind of sandy feel with some stingrays. If you are ever out and you are in the water, if you feel something that feels like mashed potatoes on your feet, you better move, because that's 99% of the stingray that's laying on the ground and making a place to lay. Scarface 1, look at how big he is. And there's Scarface 2. Hi, beautiful girl. I don't know where Angel is. Oh, don't bump in here so now. Look, there's Scarface, the babe. I want to say bye to Scarface too so bad. I love him. Look at how big the babies are getting. They're getting so big. They were literally like the size of my hand a couple weeks ago. Well, I guess a couple months ago. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. The baby. Look, they come up to say hi. Dude, if I was in here, I'd be so happy. A lot of them know me, it seems like. They come by and I never, I try not to be like, oh, an animal knows me. That hasn't obviously no voice to tell me that it knows me. But you can tell when some of these know you because you come up every day and they will be different. Look at how big the baby's getting, bro. They're getting so big. I'm so excited. Adventure to the master wonderland. But I'm gonna go out to the winter wonderland. We're gonna go see Santa, I think. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go for the second half. I'm trying to make sure that my hand's wet, but I'm trying to dry it off before I go out there. I don't want to catch a cold. And I will not take you to the gift shop because there's a lot of things that I do want to buy but cannot buy, so I'm not going to. Just a moment, guys. But anyway, how is your day today, guys? How's everybody doing? I'm so excited to see everyone. I have currently about, I would say, 25 minutes to walk through and do Winter Wonderland, and then we are going to film the ice skating rink that they just opened. But look at how pretty this is, guys. If you didn't get to see the beginning of our journey today, I have lots of scam people calling me. I'm gonna move the car. I'm moving Travis's car down to the front so that we can go through Winter Wonderland. It just makes it easier because I can't really walk back through here when you're doing what's she doing? Whoa. Anyway, look, she's filming something. I wonder what she's filming. Looks like they're filming too. Hang on, I'm just gonna mute just in case. But she is currently filming now, so I'm gonna get away because I don't want to disrespect her. I didn't know, but I was gonna ask her what she was filming on because if they end up getting the ice rink, we are also gonna be on the ice rink in a little bit, and I'm super excited. But I'm hoping that I didn't realize that she was in an interview. I'm hoping that she won't hate me. She seemed really sweet about it. I was like, I'm so sorry, bye. Also, I made new business cards, and oh my lord, they're cute. I'm so excited to hand them out. You have no idea. Okay. Let me set you down for like 2 seconds, all right? Okay, we are gonna drive up to the ice rink. So let's do that really quick. I'm gonna set you here so you guys can chill for a minute. I can't see worth a shit because it's very bright. Jesus, is that you? It's bright as fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna head over here. Okay, so somebody said, can I pay you $1,000 to call me, broski? That would be wild. Okay, so we're entering the area. Dear God, this makes it very, very realistic. We are currently about to be going up there. As you can see, there is a little bit of lights, a little bit of cuteness, and we are going to be skating. Let's pray that this water isn't all from melted ice. I mean, if it is, it'll probably stick better, to be honest, just like it does when a Zamboni goes over it. So I think it'll be all right. Okay, let's park here in the front. Dude, yeah, it looks flatter than it did the other day. The other day, oh my God, I hope it's not as wild as it was the other day. For $25 for 25 minutes, you can get in to this ice rink. I told everybody the other day I'd probably never pay for this for 25 minutes. But for one time, yeah, you guys need to try it. I think it'd be cool. It's very it's a little romantic-y kind of feel. I think it's really cute. So now I'm gonna move this really quick. Just hang on. I'm gonna move this really quick to charge my bag, because my bag is my promotion. I don't know if we're gonna suck at this, but this is very uneven ice, dude. Like, I hated it, I'm gonna be honest, but I love the aesthetic of being outside and skating. This actually feels genuinely like I'm on, you know, an ice rink. We sing and echo. It's not like Christmas at all, because it's fucking November, bitch, and it's not the end of the year yet. Bro, I always tell people, I'm like, Merry almost Thanksgiving. Because I try to see their reaction when I say Merry. They're like, oh, she better not. I was trying to dance with that guy with somebody. He was watching me dance. He was giggling. All right, but let me get my skates out really quickly. Why is this so zoomed in? Fun fact: this is a skating jacket from 2011. No, 2013, 2012, something like that. But I absolutely love this jacket so much, dude. It's my favorite ever. I try not to wear it as much as I can. Unless I'm on the ice, I will not wear it. Nice voice, but the krill... Shut the fuck up. I had braces for 7.5 years, 6.5 years, something like that. I had at least 7 years I had braces, I want to say. Because I want to say it was longer than 6th. I was kindergarten through 6th grade. So 5.5 years, give or take, at least. Bitch can't math, but this bitch can sing. Look at my bag, y'all. These are cute. I love them. They are LED, but you probably can't see it as much, but especially in the daytime. But I'm so excited. There looks like there's nobody out here on the ice, dude. And in a way, I'm kind of hoping that there's not, because I want to try so bad the things that I couldn't try the other day when there was ice everywhere, or there was shit on the ice everywhere. I mean, there was cracked up ice bad the other night because so many people were on it. But I'm praying that I'm going to be like the first one on the ice. It's my prayer right now, bro. It would feel so good. It'd feel like 6 o'clock in the morning, waking up and going to the rink, being there by 7, getting on the ice. First hour, by the end of first hour, I'd be off the ice, and here I'd be. But man, I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm so excited. Also, they are having lots of little light show thingies going on. We're gonna get in to go and see Santa first. We're gonna come out and pay for getting on the ice. And it looks smoother than it did the other day. Smoother. Thank you for the heart, by the way. How's your day? But bitch, I'm so excited, you have no idea. Alrighty, I'm so excited. So the other day we were out here and they filmed us for doing skating. And I was trying really hard to get that film because Travis, I've been begging him to get on the ice for roughly 4 years. Or, well, no, sorry, not 4 years, 2.5 years. And I have tried really hard since I've met him, in other words, to get this, like, you know, get the feel to get on the ice, to get this excitement that I had, because I figure skated for 15 years competitively. I stopped skating in 2015, 16, and I stopped over the dumbest shit, over some breakup, over some dumbass, you know what I mean? But I ultimately have been extremely excited to get this on film because I ultimately wanted really badly for Travis and I to get on the ice, and we did the other day. Well, then when we got on the ice, they started filming us for their commercial portion of things. Also, look outside how cute it looks, guys. We got cutesy things, cutesy. But yeah, there's lots of things that you can do. You can pull up your car and take a picture in front of it, in front of the Big Bass Pro sign. It's cute. Somebody said, "Sup, auntie? Not much, how you be? How's your day?" We are entering the front of Bass Pro, and we are currently trying. Look how pretty that is up there, y'all. It's pretty. Now, if I were to go in through the museum, it's about a 2.5 hour longer experience if you think about how long you take to go through all of said things. But we are trying our best to at least make it seems like they're trying their best this year to make it very shiny. Sorry, I'm running out of breath and I'm having a stroke talking. Oh, look at the baby alligators. It's a baby. They had to put do not throw pennies or quarters or anything overboard. And I was like, you know how many idiots had to fucking throw a quarter in there or something in order for them to put that up on the glass? Broski. Don't fuck with the wildlife. Live their lives. Let them live their little life, okay? Look how pretty this is. We are also like 30 minutes ahead of getting into Santa time. Santa comes at 5 o'clock. We have lots of little things that they can do, the kiddos can, while they wait for Santa. We also have lots of fudge. They've got a coloring table. They've got little mail in case you want to bring your mail to Santa. I used to do that when I was a kid and I loved it. Oh, we got the elves getting ready. We got Santa almost out. We also have the carousel. Riley's favorite is pretty much the carousel. He loves the carousel. They've got lots of fudge. They got peppermint bark. They got my favorite's personally the peppermint bark, or this one. Look at that. It's like Christmas cookie flavored. Tastes bomb. But yes. How much? Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's see. $5.50 for a single square, which is pretty. It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie to you because their filling is crap. Like I literally cannot eat a full square I can't even eat that in a day, dude. Like they're sweet and they are usually very flavorful, so they take a lot from you. It's like a Thanksgiving meal in a slab. Fudge for 2 pieces is $10. 6 pieces is $21. That's not bad. I would definitely come in here and get the slabs so quickly. But it looks like we are waiting on Santa. I think I'm gonna try to get in line for Santa, do that so that you guys can see him. But I think he's not coming out until 5, right? Okay, so we got a little bit, y'all. I wish that they could let me on the ice quick, bro. I want to ask, but I don't want to be that bitch. I don't like that. But I am at least gonna chill out for a little bit because Santa don't come out until 5. So what do you guys want to do? What's your plan? Whoa, broski. Oh. Dude, I want so badly. Okay, I think I'm gonna go through like 30 minutes of this museum, come and see Santa, and then go through it that way. I don't even know if they'll like let me bring my bag in, but it wouldn't shock me if they said no. Oh, sorry. I'm hoping that we can get on the ice soon, but I would assume it's 5 o'clock. because it's what they told me earlier. I'm gonna assume it's 5 o'clock. So I said, you could be my mom. I am already a mom. I have no idea what to do, guys. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna go up here, actually. We're gonna go up and see the museum a little bit. We're gonna see what we can do here at the museum for 30 minutes time. Not a lot, but we didn't actually get to film this part, so that's okay. If we didn't get to film it, that's fine. We got it, broski. Look at the bobcat, bro. I love bobcats. Pretty, pretty. You're beautiful. You have beautiful hair. Thank you. My hair is screwed, so that's a compliment I'll take. They also have that's only the exit for the best photography. I wanted to show my grandpa that room, and I did. My grandpa is probably one of the best photographers I've seen with, wintertime photography going out. We used to go to Iowa. We used to go to the lock and dams, and we would take pictures and videos of the eagles running up the dam, and they would wait, and they would go through. Sorry. Yes. Okay. What? No, sorry. I'm sorry. I had to think. No, sorry. I was thinking, I thought you said pass holder.
Oh no, I just saw the
No, it's my skating bag.
Oh, you're all
And I have to carry it around because I'm not walking it all the way back over to the other side. So I was like, I'm just gonna carry it.
Yeah, the contractors for the Christmas lights have been wearing like all black and they've been little assholes. And so
Well,
yeah,
sounds like a contractor.
they don't want to show
They said, I just sign shit. I don't do
you.
anything.
One of them tried to come through without like a badge or anything. So at this point, I'm like, if you tell me you're a contractor, I'm just letting you through. I don't want you to.
You're like, screw it. See you later. Have a good one, because I ain't getting yelled at today.
Yeah, no
Yeah, just don't get arrested for punching somebody if they make you mad today. Have a good day. Alrighty, guys. So I would usually take you guys into the little immersive experience. I'll peek.
You can catch the biggest fish in the world. That would really be
It's really nice in here,
share
but
with somebody.
for 10 minutes, I'm sorry, I don't have 10 minutes. So we're not going to do that today. But it's not screwed. It looks beautiful. Thank you. All right, open. But my grandpa takes photography like this. And I have told him he needs to enter it. I really, really, really want to enter it into this hall. I would have it blown up. I would pay for it to get blown up just to have it into this hall, because he definitely deserves it. He's dedicated a lot of time to the photography world, all for nobody to see it. And I think that he should get to have people see his work. I really do. But it's my family. I'm fluffy too. Y'all, look at the bear. He said, oh. No, don't yell at me. I can't do the floor in this, so I'm gonna walk around it. Hi, I have autism and I have a sensory disorder, and I literally have to walk around it, bro. I cannot walk through those things. I hate the feeling of shoes underneath my feet. I hate the feeling of socks. I hate the feeling of undergarments. I just can't do that type of sensory. It freaks me out a lot. I'm kind of trying to figure out why, and I'm going through therapy to learn more about autism and sensory disorders and stuff like that. And so I'm learning. But I get overstimulated very easily, so I kind of just walk through that part as quickly as I can because of the feeling on my feet. It is all just, I think, American Indian history, or it is, I guess I would call it more natural history. It smells awesome in here, though. They make this smell just like fire, dude, and I love it so much. Yeah, see, look. This is really pretty to walk through, but like I can't walk on that. I have to like be around it. I can't do it. And I know I look like an idiot when other people are in here and I'm walking all around it, like zigzagging it. This too, I hate this. I will get over that as quickly as possible. I actually cried the other day because I was I think yesterday, I was so overstimulated from the feeling of the back of my pants hitting my leg and to the floor. You know, I couldn't do all that. And then there was lights and smells and sounds and very five-dimensional experiences. So for me, it was really hard. This was my calm down space. This was my favorite space of the day for a few minutes there because I was bawling a little bit too much. And I love the animals. Like if I'm not talking the whole time, I would be screeching and stimming and just, yeah. But right now I'm just kind of like wide-eyed and chilling. It's really hard for me to go through these things, but I love these things because they are my favorite places to go. What the fuck is that? Dude at my door. Somebody says, hi goddess, how are you doing? Hello, baby, how are you? How was your day? All right, so we are gonna go to 2 and continue. I've never really done this place on my own, like all the way through the museum. So it's a little bit difficult when I don't remember all the ways to go. Without Travis here, it's a little bit difficult for me to memorize the whole place. It's kind of like a hospital. There's a lot of in and out and back and forth and up and down trying to figure out where you're going. See, like, you can go that way or you can go that way. And I see that there's a baby trying to go to sleep, so I'm gonna be quiet. But they have lots of things to look through all the way down. These are my favorites. They're so pretty. And then you can go down this hallway and there's lots of heads and horns and cool things, and it says that on the wall, so I'm just reading it to cheat. But I am really excited to show you guys this portion because I do like, oh, look how cute. I do like this portion a lot. Has a lot of the history. Look at this. This is so cool. And upstairs there is a room that is just like this with a whole bunch of antlers everywhere. It's really neat. This personally is probably my favorite head in here. It's beautiful. And the bobcats personally, but we also have black bears. We got all kinds of things, pheasants and everything else. Lots of taxidermy, lots of beautiful taxidermy. The things that scream at the top of the hills, or he's just chilling, but he looks like he's about to scream. Have you ever seen those things? You're like, I think that's what those are. I think that's the things that do that. I resonate with him so bad. He's so chunky and so fuzzy. Oh, or is that the thing that screams? Are badgers the ones that scream? I want to know which one. Like one of them just screeches. Look at that. That's the room that I was talking about with all the heads. That is so neat, dude. Sheep Mountain is really neat. I think that it's really pretty through here. Again, a sensory thing that I don't like is this floor. I'm gonna get off of it as quickly as I can. Fun fact, one of my first guns that I ever shot, or the first gun that I ever shot, was a gun very similar to that, and I blew up a squirrel because I shot it from like a good 30 yards away. Blew that bitch up. Blew it up. But look at how cool it is in here, y'all. It's so pretty. I really like the artwork in here too. The color's underestimated a lot with my film, but the imagery that I actually get to see is very colorful. Like, see, like that looks so light blue and bland, but here it's so vibrant and so pretty. And here we get to see the penguins. So I'm so excited. Look at the babies. Riley's favorite thing is to come in here and play with this one with a yellow tag. I gotta find her, but I don't see her. But
almost equally the same.
she was so cute. She's like Empire penguin. I was like, me too. Look. And this is cool. This is a parka or a piece of clothing that is like a, it's more like a coat, but this parka is made from, I believe, the guts of a seal. I want to say. Oh yeah, literally says seal gut parka, but this one's the fur one. I really like this one a lot, but this one's really cool, and I wonder how actually warm they were. I wonder if they were like actually really warm to wear a seal gut, or if that was just the underlayer and then they wore the coat on top of it. This is probably, wow, this is a new one. So fun fact, the wolves didn't used to look like this. But do you see these bison or whatever they are, bro? They're having a meeting, and I don't want to be a part of it. I'll tell you that. Like if I was a wolf, I'd be like, hey y'all, I don't want any beef. I hope you have a great day. See you later. I couldn't do it, bro. Couldn't. But we also have the penguins and the polar bears. But from after the penguins, polar bears. I love the polar bears. Polar bears make me happy. We also are going to lead straight into the more jungly part. I don't like this floor either. It's not their fault. My sensory issues can't do it. Oh, I hate to go through this, but it's okay. I love all of the animals, but my sensory hates it, the floor. But it's more authentic, so screw it. What's up, dog? Look at how pretty. If you have a favorite animal, what is your favorite animal? Mine has to be a killer whale or I really like giraffes. But killer whales are probably my favorite. I really love orcas or canis. I love them. Look. Today's my birthday. I'm turning 20. Happy birthday. Broski. What are you going to do today? What's your plans? Oh, look. The little baby deer. It's not even, it's a type of deer, but I don't know what type of deer it was. But look. No way. Do my skates still do the thing? Oh, dang it. Oh, they do. Look. I forgot that these do this. My wheels used to light up. Bro, so fun fact, I didn't touch this in so long, this set of skates, that the other day when I went to go and open the skates, they were corroded because they were stored for so long in the same room that I did my wash and drying in. So they were stored in that room, and I didn't think about it, but the moisture corrodes things. Look at the baby. And this is where I really want to take Grandpa's photography, but this is all, I think, David Yarrow's stuff. But yeah, if you guys have a favorite animal, what's your favorite animal? Favorite animal is a tortoise? Oh my God, yes, my second favorite animal is a sea turtle. I love sea turtles, and I love I love sea turtles, stingrays, and I was just talking about Wyland, and they finally added a Wyland quote, dude. And I wholeheartedly am Wyland's youth ambassador since 2012. I was the only one that was not around a coast. But being Wyland's youth ambassador growing up, this was really neat because being his youth ambassador is probably one of the coolest things I think I ever did. If you are a kid and you love the ocean and you want to protect it, being a youth ambassador is one of your great programs that you can join in attempts to save your oceans. I personally really wanted to go around to schools and teach them when I was a kid. I wanted to teach them about protecting your oceans because obviously me being a diver and me growing up in the Wyland Gallery in Sarasota and living my life, that was the best time for me. And that's where I experienced Stephen Muldoon and Wilfredo, and I had no idea that they had a Wyland thing here, and I come here almost like at least twice a week. Like, I want to say I come here twice a week on average, and I just thought, holy crap, like, that's so cool that they have something from him. As I was talking about him, that's so cool. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, but I got so excited. That's like my child. Look, and then it comes straight to my orcas. This is so cool. Okay, but this is the beginning of your experience at the aquarium. And if you want to see what the beginning of this experience looks like, you guys can go to the beginning of this video. Once it's posted, there will be all of that section of things. You can go all the way down to the stingrays and see me with stingrays. But it was very fun. I do want to take you out to go and see Santa though, so let's go. I'm super excited. But yeah, let's go and see Santa. We're gonna go this way. You guys have a good one. You too. You're almost off work, ladies, almost. Look. I just love this. This is the National Photography Exhibit. I really want to take my grandpa's pictures and put them in there. I hope before he goes, I can show him how much I appreciate his pictures. I actually would like to start performing with some of his pictures, but I want to find a way to make them move so that they look like they were there. And like if you put them on a screen, I think it'd be a fun way to present his art in a performance that way. It sounds really crazy, but oh, and that's crazy. My grandma's favorite tree is a dogwood. That's what I have on my face. And my grandma's favorite tree is a dogwood. And I was just talking about appreciating my grandpa, and man, I love my grandma. She's the reason that I am as into these things as I am. Oh, look, Santa's coming, guys. And then, do we check in this way?
Yeah.
Oh, free walk-ins. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, thank you.
You're good.
And here for the story time?
I just wanted to film kind of the things that they do here. So I was going to get a glimpse of that before they got on the ice.
Story times right now.
Yes, and then they start at 5 with Santa, right? Doing story time first?
They're doing story time first, jump at 5.
Okay.
And then at 6. Well, it'll be done about 5:30. So
okay.
Then we'll have people coming in they can have free pictures or they
okay,
can
so I'll just come back in, I would assume at 6, but for right now I'll give you guys a preview. They are doing story time, it's so cute. But they're doing, sounds like until 5 or until 6 they are doing story time, and then we can come on in and see Santa, so that's what we're gonna do. But look how cute this is. All the babies getting ready for the story time. Then you've got your boats over there. You've got your carousel over here. You've got your entrance into the aquarium over there. You've got a little bit of a gallery back here too. More fishing stuff. But yes, we have a lot of things that they've got going. Thank you, honey. Have a great day. And we will be back to go and see Santa and to go skate. It looks like they're opening in a minute at the skating rink. So I'm super excited to show you guys that too. Look, there's Santa, look! Santa and Mrs. Claus! I get so excited about the Santas, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I am just such a kid, bro. Look, I get so excited. But yes, I'm very excited to show you guys the ice rink. We are at 60 minutes. And I'm about to go sign into the ice rink. I'm about to show you guys a separate video of me on the ice, but while we get ready in our skates, I think I'm going to go ahead and get it going, get me some cider, and live our little lives. But until then, I think I'm gonna get just a little view for you guys of the lights, and I will be back with you guys when we get to the ice rink. Very wobbly, I'm so sorry. There you go. I love that car back there. Look at that car, how pretty it is. Sorry. Beautiful Christmas trees too. But yes, guys, it looks like we're about to start ice skating, and then we're gonna go and do a little bit of some Santa Clausing. Seeing Santa, living our little lives. It's such a look, he's about to open it. I'm so excited. The guys at the front, I'm about to see it. I'm so excited. Huh? I wish I could ski. No, I got my little skate bag. It's fancy because it's got a seat on it. It's my favorite thing. Somebody goes, "Are you part of marketing?" And I said, "No, I wish." I said, "I would love to have a job in marketing," but I said, "No, I'm not." I said, "I just do YouTube, and this is what I'm doing today." But the other day we were out here, and I caught the ice today when I came in for the aquarium with my son, and I caught the ice was just very, you could tell the Zamboni either just went over it, and they've tried to kind of smooth it out, which I hoped that it would melt a little bit, and it did. It looks like a little bit in place, which made me happy because the ice was so chopped the other day.
I wondered because I hadn't. Well, I'm not here all the time, but I hadn't even seen the Zamboni run. So yeah.
Usually on the ice most of the time, and I mean I was out there for about an hour and a half, and I want to say usually every hour and a half in most skating rinks they will do the Zamboni. It's safest because you can get chops, and
Sure.
I mean afterward you feel like you've been hit by a truck. You're getting kind of bouncing everywhere if you're on that uneven ice, man. I did not want to come back for 2 days and skate that. I said I don't think I'm going to skate it until I can come in and be the first one on it.
Well, and I don't know a lot about it, but you know, I was taking the entrance tickets yesterday, and I looked in there and I thought, wonder when they're going to, or if they've run to Zamboni, because I noticed.
Right.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, I don't want to be a Karen, but like every hour and a half at any ice rink I've ever been to, and I've been skating for 15 years competitively. I stopped in 2015, and I just really haven't gone back to it. I mean, I literally opened my skates the other day. Look at it's corroded. I had to pull them open, and that was the first time the other day that I had skated, and they actually caught me on camera for the marketing team that they had here, and I'm like, I really want that video because it was not only with me and a whole bunch of kids teaching them how to skate. They were all asking me, "Are you a professional? Can you teach me how to skate?" I'm like, "Yeah, here's this and this and this." And then all of a sudden, my husband, who, mind you, I've tried to get out on the ice for 2 years, didn't do it, and he got out on the ice for the first time that day. And that was the first time that I've seen him. And the guy caught me on camera with him. And I didn't even get to get any film or any pictures with my husband that day. And I was like, I really want that. We just got married in September, and I really want that to add to my book because that would be really cool. Even if I got a screenshot of, hey, this is the snippet that we got of you in the commercial that we took, and they won't give it to me. So I was like, I'm so sad. But I'm hoping that if we find out when they're supposed to put the commercial out for this, I would assume that they already did it. It's been over the weekend.
Well, if I'm at the front taking tickets and stuff, and you have your phone there, and you want me to take some video of you when you're out there, I'll do that.
Heck yeah, because I was really just worried about the other day. I mean, I've tried so hard to get him on the ice, and he's never done it. I don't want to do it. Now he wants to go back. And he wants to go to Jordan Valley this time because I said, this is very similar to a lake. I mean, guys, it's very uneven. It's very similar to a lake because of, I mean, even a lake is almost smoother than this, but it's very similar with how edgy and unexpected the bumps are. But it was a good teacher for the kiddos that don't know how to skate. It honestly teaches them balance. It's just like driving on the ice and throwing yourself in a donut. People complain about kids doing donuts out in the middle of the ice. honestly, if I was doing donuts in my car, it teaches me more control in the snow. So I'm one of those people. But that's what it's like to me, is kind of doing donuts on the snow, trying to figure it out.
Well,
But
if
it's
I'm
very
out
bumpy.
there, I would gladly take a video.
Absolutely.
Of you guys.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can get my son out here and get my husband back out here, because it's pretty out here, I think. And the colder that it gets, it'll probably smooth over. And that's what my hopes are.
Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different being outside,
Yeah.
but it's as good as you're gonna get. I used to beg for one of these rinks when I was a kid. You used to be able to get a 6x6 and be able, I mean, you could have one the size of like one of these parking spaces, and they would be training pads. And I begged for one, but they're $2,000. My grandparents are like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, well, when I have a kid, I'm gonna do it. So just wish me luck with that. Okay. Are they opening soon, or are they already open over here? I know that they said at 5 they were doing Santa stuff, and then they opened
We're
this
not
at
opening
5.
the ice cream rink at all tonight. That's why
They told me
here.
5. Yeah, they
No,
told me
that's just the
5.
Santa
When do
stuff.
they open it? Is it only weekends?
No, normally we're 4 to 9.
Or is it because
during
it was
the
so
week.
hot today?
It's because, yes, it could, the condensers couldn't keep up with it.
That's what I was thinking. So when...
That's why I saw this and I thought, you've got your skates.
Yeah, no,
but
because...
stop.
Yeah, because I was like, I didn't think that they would put people on the ice with this. I was
They're
like, either a
not.
Zamboni just ran over it, or it's been melting all day.
It's been melting all day.
That's what I thought, because I saw it all the way almost out to the street, and I was like, dang it.
Yeah.
So, alrighty, well, I will just come back and do that video with you guys again, but I did that video the other day partially, so
Yeah.
I guess we'll see that
Well,
later.